Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to the player reading show. Bruno always shows up for Manchester United. So we're going to do a quick player readings for the game Arsenal versus Manchester United in the Premier League. The draw between Arsenal and Manchester United in Premier League. So we're just going to do a quick player readings for the game, and then we take it from there. So first and foremost, we're going to start with Andrew Onana. Andrew Onana in goal. I mean, the game ended 1-1, and so many players showed up and turned up. So we're going to go with Andrew Onana in goal. Played the full 90 minutes. He gets a 7.5 from me. Made 5 saves. Yeah, albeit considered one goal, but XG faced was 1.77. XG prevented 0.77. So he did really well. Diving save, he made 4 diving saves and all of that. Had 53 touches. So 7.5 from me. One of his better games. Then Matthias Delict on one on the right side. I thought he was going to play in the center, but apparently Ruben Amorim prefers him on the right side. So Matthias Delict gets a 7.0 from me. Solid performance. Had one shot. Yeah, had one shot on goal, and yeah, very solid performance. Shot on target. He was 100%. That's one of one. Had 37 touches, so fewer touches because obviously we spent most of the time defending in the first half, and then duels won 5, duels lost 2. So good game. 60% duels, ground duels won, 100% aerial duels won. So good game. The next, Victor Lindelof, he gets a 7.0 from me. Played the full 90 minutes, put in an interesting and amazing performance. Accurate passes made was 19 over 21, so he missed only 2 passes. That's 90%. Chances created, 1. And he had 34 touches. Clearances, he had 10. So he was showing a very solid performance, mature performance as well for someone has barely played for a while. And then the next is Lenny Yoro. Got injured in the first half, played the first 45 minutes and was subbed off. But based on the first half performance, he gets a 6.5 rating for me. Was good, had 29 touches in one half. So you can imagine if he had played the second half, probably have 60 touches. So he had 29 touches in one half. Passing in the final third, he had 1. Clearances 1. Headed clearances 1. So he was doing really well. Duels won 5. Those lost 1. And then all his ground duels he won 100%, and the aerial duels 50%, 1 or 2. So yeah, Martis Lenioro, amazing game. Noza Mazraoui on the right wing back position, he gets a 7.5 from me. Absolute interesting performance. One shot on target, which was the one-on-one, which obviously he had busted his guts to get there. Chances created 3, and then he had 39 touches. Big chances missed 1. That was the one touch, one chance. Shot on target 1 of 1, which is 100%. So he should have scored that, and that's where we would have kind of taken the lead, but it is what it is. And then on the other side, Diogo Dallo, 7.0 performance from me. Was an okay game, average game, 16 of 21 passes, 76%, and 45 touches overall. So average game, could have done better. He put in some crosses, which is really good. So I mean, he's listening to what everybody's saying. And then for Casemiro, amazing performance as well, 7.5 for the 33-year-old Brazilian international. Played the full 90 minutes, had a blocked shot, 15 of 18 accurate passes, that's 83%, 37 touches on the ball, passing in the final third 7. So did have had a very good performance. And then to my man of the match, Bruno Fernandes. 3 shots, 1 is a goal. The other one saved by David Raya could have given us another point to have given us the lead in the game. So he gets an 8.0 from me, put in a man of the match performance, captain fantastic, 31 of 36 passes, 86%. And then he had 51 touches, total touches in the opposition box, 2 passes in the final third, 7, always coming up with the goods and in the game and all of that. Man of the match for the game, man of the match for the team. And then Christian Eriksen had a largely okay performance, was disappearing for the most part, but he gets a 6.0 from me. Played 76 minutes, 34 touches, passes into the final third 5, and all of that. So it was a good game for it was an okay game. He was largely missing for Christian Eriksen, and then for Alejandro Garnacho, played 90 minutes. He gets a 7.5 from me. at least one of his better games. Two shots, one way off target and one on target. Should have scored that, but chances created one and all of that. And basically 34 touches. So these guys were, I mean, from the defense to the mid, were having up like so many touches, nothing less than 30 touches in the game, 5 touches in the opposition box, and then successful dribbles, 1 of 250%, accurate crosses, 2 of 3, so was making chances, 67%. So I wish he could do more, especially against Real Sociedad. And then Joshua Zirkzee played 76 minutes, graveyard shift for him as well. Well, obviously, we all know, Man United fans are beginning to know and accept the fact that, he is one of the 10s or 9.5, as the case may be, but he's one of our 10s and he's found his way, his role, and then he could, it, a beast of a utility player as well, right? And then, like I said, played 76 minutes, so he gets a maybe a 6.5 from me. An okay performance. At least he had so many touches, 23 touches in the game as a striker, 1 touch in the opposition box, and 2 clearances. Obviously, were from the corner kicks. Defensive actions, he had 3, so he's always involved in the defense and all of that. So Zirkzee gets a 6.5 from me. And then we'll go to our substitute appearances. Aiden Heaven came in at the 46th minute. He gives me a 7.0 performance from me. Played the whole first half, whole second half, and he looked like he had been playing for Man United for a long time. And then Toby Collier came in at the 76th minute. I had an amazing performance as well, 6.5 performance rating. Was involved in a lot of things and all of that. So Toby Collier, 6.5 performance. And then we have Rasmus Højlund came in at the 76 minutes as well. Could barely do it much. Had 2 chances he could have put away, so he gets a 6.5 performance from me. Could have done better. There are so many chances he could have put away, but it is what it is. So hopefully this is something we can take as a momentum towards the next game, which is against Real Sociedad, and then onward to Leicester City. I mean, let's win those 2 games, and then we have a momentum. If we win those 2 games, we will be unbeaten in the no, so we would have been unbeaten in 3 games because we lost to Fulham. So unbeaten in 4 games. So it'll be less. Rest of it out twice, Arsenal, and then Leicester. So let's keep this run going and move on to the next one. And then overall, I wish he had put in at least some of the academy graduates or players. Eli Harrison was the goalie. Demot Me is the goalie, 22-year-old goalie. Harry Amas, I wish he played, but obviously it could have been easy for Ruben Amorim to sub him for Dalo. And then Jack Fletcher, maybe the last few minutes, but I know what maybe Amorim was looking for. Jack Morehouse, same. And Chidobe. And it's good that they're coming into the first team fray so that they can be considered. Overall team performance, I give a 7.0. We could have done better as well. Could have taken control of the game. Could have won Arsenal when we had the chances. Because David Raya was the man of match for Arsenal as well. Couldn't have been any better. And I was surprised that Declan Rice, after scoring the goal, was pretending like he had scored the winner instead of, you're wanting to be a champion. Why are you celebrating an equalizer when you could have just grabbed the ball, go to the center, and said, "Let's go, let's keep going"? You're shushing Man United fans. But it is what it is. It's all about mentality, right? So, and then for Ruben Amorim, I'll give him a 6.5 rating for today. But I know he couldn't have done any better, and I'm going to always defend him anywhere I go. So he couldn't have done any better. We had injured players, and the only first team regulars that were available were Rasmus Højlund and then Toby Collier, who's just coming to first team free, and Eddie Heaven. So it is what it is. So overall, I would say this was a good game to watch. It was frustrating for some people in the first half, but I think it was good considering where we're coming from and all of that. So yeah, basically, it is what it is. And then we look forward to the next one against Real Sociedad. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you haven't already, please do like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't have to miss anything as it relates to Manchester United. Thank you for helping us grow our channel. We will continue to grow and evolve as a group and as a team and all of that. Take care, goodbye, and God bless.